Right, if we start out with the basic layouts of the CDMIX3, it's very nice and compact but good build quality, so it's ideal for mobile discos, for home use for mixing. We even do an optional carry case for £35, which has got a lid on it and the door on the front where the CDs go in. You've got 3 channels on the CDMIX3. You've got selectable inputs, so you've got actually inputs for your 2 CD players, 2 vinyl decks or extra CD players, another channel with a line input for another device, and also a secondary mic. So you've actually got 2 mic channels on it as well. The first mic channel has even got bass and treble and separate gain, which will be your main DJ mic. What you've also got is you've got EQ on the output, so you've got your bass mid treble for adjusting the full EQ, plus and minus 10%, so you can get the sound exactly how you like. Also on the 2 main channels, which is used on the crossfader, you've got bass and treble individually on the channels as well, so you can actually trim up the bass and the trebles when you mix across. You know, if one's got a heavy bass line and one hasn't, you can trim them up so they sound the same before you mix. The CD players, you've got jog and shutter wheels, so you can pitch bend, which is gradually slowing up and down on the pitch, is a fine tune. Also you've got search on the outer part of the jog wheel, which basically searches backwards and forwards through the song, like a search on a normal CD player. You've got time, lapse and remain, so it can show you the total time gone by on your track, and also the time left to go, so you know how much time you've got left ready before you mix to the next CD player. You've got pitch control as well to slow right down. You've got minus 16%. Right up to plus 16%. It's also selectable to 8% as well if you want to, so if you want to you can have it on 8, so there's not quite so much of a drastic variation between the 2. Seamless looping, so you can actually loop a part of a song round, and then you can just loop out, or you can bring it back in again. You can stutter it back in. Track up and down for selecting up and down on tracks, which is very, very quick. It's also got instant start, so it's very, very quick starting up. It's actually instant start on there as well. Headphones, you've got full queuing on the headphones. It will take a miniature 3.5mm jack or a 1/4" jack on your headphones. You simply select what channel you want to listen to on your headphones, and then you've got your volume control and also your Q mix. Now when you've got it to Q, you're listening to the channel you've selected, i.e. that one which maybe isn't, if you say that one isn't playing, you can listen to it on the headphones while that's going out through your speakers, and then you can even blend a bit of the master to your Q, so you can in effect beat mix in the headphones as well. You've got your master volume output there, for increasing and decreasing volume. You can even flick it to mono as well instead of stereo if you desire. It's got a user replaceable crossfader, which obviously you just use this for mixing from one to the other. If it wears out, you simply undo those, so you can just lift it out and just plug a new one in. It's very quick and easy. It's also, by the way, the CD players are MP3 compatible. They'll also play CDRs. With the MP3 side of it, you've even got the track display, the name display on there as well of what track you're on. And as well as that, the unit is anti-shock as well, so if you're on a bouncy dance floor, a wooden dance floor, it won't skip or jump, and that includes the MP3 files. It uses the anti-shock for the MP3 as well. On the back of the unit, you've got all your inputs and outputs. So basically what you've got on here is you've got your extra inputs here, which will be for 2 extra CD players, or you can select them to phono, meaning you can actually plug vinyl record decks into them as well. A separate auxiliary channel. Your master out is the one that goes out to your amplifier. It can be a PA amp or a hi-fi amp, whatever you want to go to. And it's also got 3-pin XLR balanced master as well. So if you've got a power amp with balanced inputs via XLRs, you can go straight out of there, straight into your amp. And of course the only other thing on the back is you've got your 2 microphone sockets on the back as well. And that's basically it. Everything's all there. It's nice and neat, good build quality, great value for money. and we offer free next day delivery as well. And thanks for watching the video demo of the CDMIX3 by Numark.
Another great video by getinthemix.co.uk.